Namaskaram, Sweta. I am making this video exclusively for the new Baldwin group alone. So I hope you are able to see the screen as well as me. So let me take you through this presentation on implementing the National Education Policy 2020 in New Baldwin group. Okay, supported by Inner Genius. Right. Now, the first question that we need to ask is why do we need to start implementing right away? There are immense benefits. The very first one is that the group will be hailed as pioneers in implementing the national education policy. Hence, you will also be noted as the leaders. So the group will get immense amount of publicity just because we have taken the first step forward and moving ahead in tune with the complete nation and the government. So now, because of the steps that we take, we will reach a position where we can influence the education department and the government. Okay, so every single school in the group is going to be recognized as a school of excellence. So together we'll call it as schools of excellence. Because of all of this, the parents will be very eager to get their children enrolled into our schools. Now, the most important part, one of the benefits that we will get is many of our children will be participating in the regional and the national competitions and win many prizes and come back, because as we move forward, the whole thing is going to be moving in that direction, and our children will excel in one of the areas. Whoever is excellent, we will be sending them there, and they will be on par with professionals in that particular field. All right. So with all these benefits, it makes a tremendous amount, and you also have agreed that yes, we should immediately start it off. So now the question that is there is, okay, what is the process that we need to follow to make use of all these benefits? So I'm going to brief you the overall process. The first is obviously decision and commitment by management, which you have already given. Those step one is over, right? The second one is that we need to identify a management representative. uh, Either it has to be you or somebody from the family who needs to get involved as a management representative, who will be keeping the complete track of what is happening with regard to implementing the national education policy. Right. Then we need to form teams, actually two teams. One is for implementation, then second one is focusing on academics. Okay, what their roles and responsibilities are, I will explain in a little while. Now, I'm going to right now give you the complete steps, and we need to schedule each of these steps in doing the implementation. So the very first one is we will have for the implementation champions, we will have one specific workshop. Why? Because they will be the ones who will start organizing the rest of the events. So one event, you and me together, we organize, and then the rest of it, that team will take over and you will be overseeing it, or the management representative will be overseeing it. The next that you will move in immediately would be for the workshop for the academic champions. All right. So for the implementation champions, please look at those who are good in organizing things and who are influencers as far as the teachers are concerned. They have got a good rapport, and when they get together, a group of people form behind them, and they take active role in all the events that the group is organizing. Right. The second, in the academics, look for the subject matter experts who are also enjoy the process of sharing their knowledge, and students also consider them as excellent teachers. So those are the ones who are on the top. They will be leading the academic front. So that's why we are calling them as champions. The third activity we will do is an National Education Policy 2020 awareness workshop for all the people, right? All the teachers, all the admin staff, all the champions, everyone will be there in that. So the champions will be showcased over there, and their work will be allocated officially in front of everybody, so that everyone will start supporting them when they reach out to. right? Then we will have the orientation of the teachers on the intent of new education policy. Why on the intent? Because that is what we are striving to reach. And so as we move forward, more ideas they will bring it, and if they feel that we are not going in the right direction, they will be able to raise the red flag over there, and we will be able to examine that and take the right path if needed, right? Then there is going to be a series of workshops for the teachers, because this is the core, and this is where the complete knowledge, skills and perceptions of the teachers is going to be changed. This is when I am going to be personally delivering most of the workshops, and we might also invite a few experts to add to whatever I am going to be doing, right? Now, as we move towards the actual implementation, and the children are start getting benefit, and we start seeing some results for it, at that time we will involve the parents. We will call them and give them an orientation of what we are doing, how it is. This will have multiple benefits out of this. One of that is next year admissions will increase, because the teachers will start saying this group is doing excellent work, and they are way ahead of the other schools. Okay, so this is that is what is one part of it. The second part of it, they will start looking at how they can help the school, and they will connect us to the other experts in the society, right? This is very much in alignment with national education policy, because that is what they are saying very clearly: bring the experts in the society to revive, to continue and to enhance the local skills, knowledge that we have got as a country. We don't want to lose it, right? So then we will be monitoring the implementation by each teacher. After the workshop series is over, they will start and they will go for it, and we will have a complete system over there as to what exactly is happening with each child. We will start monitoring. Of course, at the end of it, we will review the whole one cycle of implementation, and then there would certainly be a lot of successes, and we will celebrate it. Imagine it very similar to what we do as an annual day for the school, something similar like that, or in that occasion, we will also celebrate the successes by the teachers and the students as well. Right. So now I'm going to define the responsibilities for the each one of them. I'm starting here with the academic champions, because they are the ones who are going to review the syllabus and modify it to align with the national education policy. National education policy very clearly states that the core, the fundamentals of every subject needs to be taught to every student, because every subject has got an element of effect on the life. To that effect, if they understand that much, it is more than enough, and they will start mastering it in one of the paths, or one of the subjects that they will choose, or in one area of life they will choose, and we will start supporting them in that particular area. That's when it comes to the each individual student. So then the academic champions will curate the content that is available around the world to align with the syllabus that we are forming for it. We might need to make some content, but most of the content is already available, and we just need to curate and make use of that, right? And then the academic champions will make the yearly plan, which will be followed by all the teachers across the group. Okay, there can be differences between one school and another school for the annual plan is concerned, especially if chairman and the family should be present in these events. Then it is better be at a different dates. Okay, and the academic champions will develop support material for the teachers. See, teachers will not have the time to develop the material. The material should be ready before they start working with the students. Okay, and in implementing, they will support the teachers, and if any challenge that comes, they will be able to handhold them and move them forward. And if they are unable to do, you and I will be there, and we will take it forward from there. Right. Now, who are these implementation champions, and what am I talking about them? See, these are the people who are excellent in organization, in management, and seeing that things are falling in place. They'll be able to do many things. So they will be take the responsibility for arranging all the learning events as well as other events. Okay. They will coordinate with the management to get all the resources needed for everybody in each school and in the whole group. Now they will do the organization for the assessments as well. The assessment sheets are how to assess academic champions will create, but then organizing the whole part and ensuring that every single student is assessed in a most proper way. The logistics, the other thing that is required is the responsibility of the implementation champions, right? And they will develop a progress monitoring process. How we are moving ahead, we need to have a complete process. Now here, whether we are saying develop, organize, lead, all these things is execution is by them, and they are supported by you and me as to help them in every step of the way. We will guide them, we will train them, we will make the things happen, because a very clear cut plan is there with me, and that is what we will start unveiling one step at a time. For every step there is a very clear plan, right? And part of that plan, I mean, I'll present the overall for you and the top management, and then any changes need to be made, we will make that, and then we will go ahead and implement that. Now this point is a very critically important point, where the implementation champions will be focusing a lot of energy, that is creating a platform to receive the support from the society, including the parents. I mentioned about bringing in the parents first, and then they go out, and along with the parents help, we go out and bring the best of the best in and around our schools. In each school there can be different resources that we will identify. We will bring them and use them in that local school, and then we see how to use them across the group as well. And we will use technology a lot in this area, and all this will start becoming the resources for the whole world. Okay. Now, these people are the custodians of all records, because it is essential that we maintain records and we analyze the records and we see where we are going about it. And also, it is a proof that would be available for the rest of the world, whether it is from department or from public or from anyone, whoever comes, or somebody wants to learn about how we did what we did. Our records will speak for itself, and they will be able to make use of that. Right. So now, teachers responsibility. Teachers are the cornerstone. They are the ones who are actually going to ensure that each and every child is going to excel. So they are the ones who will give the best to each child and bring out the best in each child. For that, they need to identify their innate capabilities as well, but before that they also have to complete the process of facilitating mastering of fundamentals by each child. Already mentioned that every subject has got a core which must be known to be used in life. So that part of it, which becomes part of the syllabus, and the teacher has to ensure that these fundamentals are known very well, and the children are able to use it in their life. And then they will guide each child on the knowledge and skill they gain in real life. And see, please remember, in this, everywhere I'm saying each child, each child, each child, each child. That's because each and every, there will be no child we will leave behind. Each and every child is, we will ensure that their innate talents will come out, and that is what we will showcase it to the complete world. Right. And so rewards and recognition will simply flow. We don't have to worry about it. That probably will be one of the points we need to be coordinating with parents, and remove their fears about, oh, what will happen to my child is excellent in art, in drawing, but how will he make a living? Right. If they reach to the top of the world, money will pour. Otherwise, there are various ways using that to make enough money to lead an excellent life. So every single child, as they become adults, will start leading excellent life in terms of material comforts and material wealth. There will be no child who will be left behind. right? And so parents will have it's genuine fear, and we will have to remove that. We need to work very diligently and very strategically, and we need to be focusing on this aspect of it. We should always present to the parents the good things that the child is doing and how the child will shine in a particular area at a future date, right? uh, that for that to happen, the teachers will have to develop the methods to showcase that talent. So everyone who comes says, "Wow, arey wow!" So like that, they have to talk about each child at different points of time and different skills. We're not saying that they have to get everything in every time. No, that is not possible. All right. Then the teachers will focus enough time to communicate the progress of each child to the respective parents. All right. So the parents are in sync and they say, hey, the teacher is doing fantastic and my child is shining. They will also start showcasing their child's talents in among their relatives and friends. Right. Now, one of the most important things which we need to bring into teachers is that they must seek support whenever it is needed. Asking for help is a strength, it is not a weakness. They should not be afraid to ask for help. We will also keep looking and reach out whenever it is appropriate, but each teacher should seek support and should also be willing to give support to the others. So this is a one fundamental mind shift that needs to happen. So that's why we're making it as a responsibility of the teachers, right? So now, yeah, we've spoken about everything. Now what about me and our association between Inner Genius and the New Baldwin group? Okay, so Inner Genius will equip each team member to fulfill their responsibilities. Okay, now as how I am saying the teacher has to focus on each student, I am personally going to focus on each of the teachers. I will also be overseeing each child's progress through the reports and through the things that come. And whenever it is required, we can go personally and check it out and see how things are progressing. And wherever the teachers are facing a problem and the champions are not able to solve it, I will step in with regard to each and every student as well, because every student counts. A human being is most important and precious, right? So of course the management representative may be you or one person from the family, maybe it can be even a couple of people. Here it will be more of a coaching style, because you're going to be one-on-one and we will have for it, and I will coach the I'll coach the management representative in every aspect of it, so that uh, year after year the whole thing can be maintained as well as improved upon one step at a time, every year on year. Okay, that is the overall goal. Now the implementation champions, the academic champions, the teachers, and the academic admin staff as well will receive training, so that they each one of them will be able to do the work that they are supposed to do. All right, the admin staff play critically important role in ensuring that the parents have a fantastic experience of our schools, as well as the teachers and others are supported in a way that they can do their job much better, right? So what will New Baldwin Group provide? You will be providing all resources, whether it is human or material. Okay. I am sure more than 90% of the material will be available. If at all something is required, we can certainly look at it. We need infrastructure like computers, internet, and where we can have uh, supporting the teachers through like how I am doing. That's why I'm doing right now is a Zoom call, a Zoom recording to send it to you ahead of our meeting tomorrow, so that you have gone through and then our discussions, we will be having discussions. I don't have to tell you about, okay, this is what it is. The content is already there with you, right? So in these methods, when we use with the teachers, they need to come together in a place, and we might be sharing with them as a group and do with it. Yes, we will do live sessions as much as needed. We also have to bring them to the using the technology, and how their growth is very simple and easy and consistent on a daily basis. Okay, all right. So now I am yet to receive the numbers from you all so that we can, in the time of, for scheduling the each of the sessions, we will require it. So school wise, please give me the number of students, number of teachers, the admin staff, and the support staff. The training of the support staff is going to be done by the teachers in the group itself, or one of some of the champions. They will be taking it over and doing it, because I am there to give the complete guidance for them on that aspect of it. Maybe all the support staff I'm talking about, gardeners, security, attenders, ayas, these people also will receive maybe 2 sessions in a year, to get them around and to make them feel really good and tell them the importance of the work that they do and how they should be with children, with parents, and with anyone who walks into the school premises, and how they should be treating with them. As well as now, the most important thing would be hygiene, sanitation, ensuring that everything will is pick and span, and we are taking care of every aspect of the health and safety and security of the children. So all that the support staff will play a critical role, and we will equip them as well. All right. So now, right. So if you have any questions, please make a note of it, and we will discuss it in our meeting uh, tomorrow. And also, based on all the numbers and the whole thing that comes up and the things that is required for it, we will also discuss about what would be my remuneration and how that is going to be done for it. So please get some ballpark idea from chairman, and we will discuss that tomorrow. Right. So finally, thank you very much. I am excited to be part of the New Baldwin Group's journey in creating schools of excellence and come out as the top leader in among the Indian schools, and that who have revolutionized and who have taken it and moved when the opportunity presented, to ensure that each and every child who enters the school goes out as a highly successful person in life and at large in the society itself. Okay, because we are creating the future right now in our schools, and let's make the best and be examples so that people will start appreciating us. More important than that, the children will lead a fantastic life throughout. Okay, so thank you very much. I will stop the video now. Let's meet. Mm, okay.